Allah Akbar.
It was kind of hard as a first generation race car driver.
America is known for its entrepreneurs. And in a way, you are leading that life too. I mean, you started from scratch. You could have gone and gotten a job. You did get offers, but you chose to start from scratch and build your brand. How difficult is that?
It's been very difficult. Starting from scratch, as you said, I had jobs lined up after I was out of university. I could have gotten into my family business. I had many different opportunities outside of the racing world. But I decided to go into this path because that's what my passion was. Passion is one thing, but going at it for day to day, it's a different thing. Not knowing where motorsports was going to lead me, or not even knowing how I was going to start in the motorsports industry.
It was kind of hard as a first generation race car driver. It was not easy for us because nobody guided us. I mean, in that business, we were totally new. So we learned our own way.
Here we are. To make the long story short, a dozen years ago, we had no clue. It's just a passion.
Location, Decatur, Texas.
It ain't gonna rain.
Event, second day of the SCCA Sports Car Club of America. Screamin' Eagles double regional club race. Time, too early in the morning, but not for the racers. Tensions are building. Meditation helps in times of stress. But Nur's got a race to win.
Ready for action. Always ready for action, man. Let's go racing.
Nur is actually motivated today because on day 2, Nur's best lap time was 1 minute and 51 seconds, a full 1 second improvement from Saturday's race, which was day 1. This is also going to be a 12-lap race with a countdown to 20 minutes, and that's it. The drivers are all lined up at the grid. Let's see how it goes this time. Nur and others have completed the qualifying round, and now it's time for the actual race. It's ironic how someone's wrong move can jeopardize the life of another. Experts say that when drivers are experiencing maximum speeds, it's not wise to push the brakes on sharp turns. That's exactly what happened. The driver ahead of Nur pulled the brakes, and to avoid crashing into him, Nur pushed the car off the road and caught fire. I spoke to Nur about the accident.
What do you think happened at Eagles Canyon track?
It's a corner that I don't brake. I go flat out, full throttle. It was a hill going down this way. The car ahead of me just braked where he wasn't supposed to brake. I braked, and of course the road was already gone. I couldn't turn the car. Car went straight. I ended up in to me it felt like it was the Grand Canyon. It's a new track, so it's still undeveloped. I'm surprised they didn't have barricades and other things out there. And the car started to flame up. It started to flame up. I didn't realize it for a bit, and then I noticed it. Oh my God, I think I'm under fire. And then I couldn't get out of the car. I had a hard time getting out of the car.
What, your buckle jammed?
My buckle jammed or something happened. I'm not sure. Don't know what happened exactly with the belt, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to get out. Thank God the corner worker came as fast as he could, I guess, and got me out. And I don't know where, if it would have been a minute longer, I don't know where it would have been, or where it would have gone. So car burned down. There was no medical support at the track, no ambulance, no fire truck. The little truck that they had, they called it a barn truck or something that carries a bucket of water, basically, in my opinion. They ran out of water, and we lost the car. So we're looking into it and investigating it right now.
Being a part of a race team, you know it's the third lap. You know the gasoline tank is full. You can see there's a fire burning. You know the gasoline tank is located right underneath Nur as he sits in the car. And all these things are flying through your mind.
Did you ask them if they have fire trucks and paramedics on site before you started the race?
No, because we as drivers are expecting it to be there. We pay entry fees and we sign waivers and stuff knowing that there's going to be medical support. I've never raced at a track, as long as I've raced, where there's not an ambulance at the track. I've been at races where the ambulance hadn't arrived and they waited. So I'm surprised they let us on the track this time.
So how did you feel about the car?
Very sad. It was the first race car I ever bought. A lot of memories in that. That was our race car. It was our show car. It was our love, pride, passion, because that car took me from where I was to the World Cup to the brinks of NASCAR.
How scared were you when you heard about the accident?
Oh, I was terrified. I was terrified, and obviously my first concern was, about Nur and his safety.
What was going through your mind?
Yeah.
Your wildest fears were coming.
Yeah, again my fears were coming.
realization?
And I just went to him because he was on phone. I just hugged him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was with him. I just hugged him. I said, I'm so scared, Amar. I said, Mama, don't get scared. Everything is fine. I think so. Nur is fine.
Nur called me from his phone to me here. That's where I was okay. When I said, are you okay? You're hurt? You're not burned? He says, well, nothing has happened to me. I'm fine. I said, no scratches, no bruises, no broken. He says, nothing. But my baby is burnt. I said, you know what? I'm not going to worry about your baby. But you are okay.
My baby is okay.
Exactly.
I said, are you okay? My baby is okay. He says, yes. Your baby is okay. Nothing hurt. So that was it then. Then I was fine.
Allah Akbar.
Why am I in this field that's dangerous?